Feel the darkness melt away in the velvet glow. We make it know and love that never dies is keeping me alive. 10 stars away, I'll find my way to you. 10 stars away, where our love is true. Through space and time, I'll travel through the great divine. I'm on my way to stand beside your love and laugh in tales of rain. Oh, it's true, 10 stars away, I'm always here for you. You're in my heart, 10 stars away.
All right, Bob, I think we are live. Is everything working?
Good afternoon. Yes, sir. How are you today?
Good. What you up to?
Good.
Ready to
Just hanging out like a hair in a biscuit.
ready to broadcast this Hickory race that we had?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Had a lot of fun that night.
Yeah, I did too. Absolutely. I'd like to welcome everybody to our inaugural episode. This is the first one that we're going to be doing. It's going to actually broadcast while we're watching the race. Sort of like a little watch party for all of our members. The Action Racing series. We just finished up the season. And when we finished up the season, we started doing some fun runs to see what we wanted to race on the next season. And one of those was late models. What do you think about those late models, Bob?
The late models are a lot of fun. I'm glad that it was mentioned about throwing up a late model, and it was a blast.
Yeah, I thought so too. I still haven't got the handle on them. The nose is a little bit longer than the cars that I'm used to, and so it's hard to get woed up there sometimes. But yeah, hopefully everybody's going to enjoy this race. What were the highlights of this race for you, Bob, without giving out any secrets?
Well, I was late getting to the race that evening, so I just barely did get in without any practice. So I had to start there toward the rear, but it was a lot of fun. Had to catch on and learn what I didn't know fast.
Let's see if we can get. There's a little practice going on now. I'm going to go ahead and pop up the race replay behind us. You see it pretty good there, Bob?
Yep, there's a familiar car.
That's the Mr. Softy. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
who's that? There's Mr. Softy.
Not sure. Is that the 62?
Hello.
The 60?
I got a suggestion for you.
Could be.
Hey, we're live. How you doing this afternoon, Joey?
All right, got a suggestion.
Yes, sir.
Find that background that he's got. Paint you some paper behind you.
Well, we're broadcasting live right now, Joey. Right now. Yeah. Well, I turned off. Okay. Well, we should have been in the broadcasting booth, but right now we're gonna have to apologize for the disruptions here. So anyway, we got the race going on in the background.
Are we able to change channels?
And we can. We're going to change it over to.
Let's go do that.
Let's go ahead and transition this over here. Everybody should be able. Well, that didn't turn out exactly right. Bob jumped out of the channel. So let's go ahead and okay.
All right. Can you hear me, Tom?
Now we're gonna try to pull Bob
Well,
back in.
I think we may have disrupted everything.
Yeah. If you would just pop yourself, come back in down here. Bob, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Bob?
Yes, I can.
I need you to start your camera.
Yep, I reckon I just totally disappeared.
Yes.
All right, camera's back on.
Okay, so let me pop that out. And you should be popping back in here anytime now. Sorry about that, people. This is things that happen whenever you start a new broadcast and all of a sudden you have some people jumping into the channel.
And that was our fault for not getting to the broadcast channel. But
so, where is Bob?
I'm here.
Still looking for Bob. And I'm no longer sharing my screen, so let me fix this.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
I didn't know what you're talking about when you said you were jumping into a different channel. I was like...
yeah, the broadcasting channel, so we wouldn't have any more interruptions. Or unexpected, anyway.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let me go back to OBS. Go live.
All right, now then I should pop back up. I hope.
Okay, so let's see if we can find you. Nope. Cannot. Okay, so we're going to grab you from the broadcasting channel instead of... There we go. Getting closer.
We're getting closer. We got a blur.
Bear with us. Bear with us, people.
You had the right size. Just
I need to find him on here.
there I am.
Well,
Sitting behind you.
Nobody else can see you. Just you. Yeah, we're not there yet.
There you go.
Alrighty. Getting him there.
Yeah.
We'll get to the race here eventually.
Drop me down a little bit more.
Let me get out. Turn off the Discord mic. There we go. And boom. And with the magic of television, we have Bob. There he is.
Yeah. Still not showing up in YouTube though.
Oh well, no, because that you're going to show up in YouTube. It's going to be delayed. I think we talked about that. It's
there I am.
Up there in a minute. Yeah.
Yep. There I am.
So
Ain't up hurry. Not.
By the time they heard us say "There you are," he was on YouTube. So.
Yep.
So, anyway, there's some practice going on there on the track, and you have Mr. Softy, and this is the kind of things that's going to happen whenever you have new broadcasts and stuff like that, I suppose. Hopefully we'll get all this stuff worked out. And there's the banners. Boom. Put the banner up there. Then you can start looking at how practice is going for the people out there on the track. This was an exciting race. Hickory is always exciting. What do you think, Bob?
Oh yeah, and of course, like I said, I didn't get in on practice. I was like seconds away from not making it into the race, but it was definitely a lot of fun. You know, it's amazing how quick these cars are too.
Yeah. What we'll do, you'll see that Brody's on top of the leaderboard in practice. He was really fast. Without too much of the race, we will move on to the session. We will kick to the race session itself, and let's start racing. What do you think, Bob? You want to give
Sounds
out
good to me.
A boogie, boogie, boogie.
Get her done. I'm no Darrell Walter.
Okay, I'm going to set up the other camera and get ready to go into a different. Get ready to. So if you would just go ahead and talk, and I will set up the camera so that we can.
All right. Well, it looks like we're fixing to get ready to go green here.
Yep.
And what? All right. Looks like the lights might be going out on the pace car the next time around. I don't think we did, but maybe one lap.
There you go. It's time to race. No, we're not gonna. Don't tell them what's gonna happen in the race, Bob.
No. I'm gonna try to go fast and turn left.
That's what we're
All right.
to do here.
Get her done. Off we go.
Oh, look there, the 87. I like that guy,
Of course, if you look at the 57, the mellow yellow is right behind him. Oh,
It's getting old. Falling
I think
back in
you
the
left.
field.
I think you left your mark on the wall at last lap.
I don't remember. I don't remember
That's
hitting
not-
the wall that quick.
That's not the Darlington stripe.
It's the Hickory stripe over here.
Right.
And Brody took off like a doggone shot.
I'll tell you, that young man is one awesome driver.
The 67 is Stephen Pritchard trying to give the inside so that people can get around him. That's you, Bob. You just got underneath him.
Yeah, but he's definitely a tough competitor. Because raced against him on road courses, and he's no slouch. And of course now he told us that he wasn't that good on ovals, but I think he might have been sandbagging on us a little bit.
Yeah, we race fun runs on those road course races, and yeah, he's a dominating factor out there every time. You know, John Bates.
Yep.
He come out here to do some. Oh,
Oh, we got one around. We got a couple around right there.
That
And,
was Robert and me.
yeah.
Take a look at this spin. Boom.
Right. Like me and Steven just did thread the needle and drive between them.
It was just two people trying to occupy the same space right there. Send it into a spin.
Yeah, I had to put my old man glasses on. I couldn't read the leaderboard here without them. Everything else I could see, but I couldn't read the names on the leaderboard without my reading glasses.
That brings out the first caution.
Yep.
And Brody's out front. Wild Thing, Bob Williams in second. Stephen Pritchard in third. Aaron Sarah in fourth.
And Tom thought about going in the pits, but he seen nobody else was going there, and I think he decided otherwise.
Actually, what had happened here is I didn't realize that I was passed by the pace car, so I was like, "Am I allowed to go already?"
I remember you asking that.
Yeah, but it turns out that the pace car got his nose in front of me. So I ended up losing to the pace car. Went in there and got a little damage taken care of. Wasn't too much. Got some
Brody
tires.
was wanting to pass. Like Brody was wanting to pass the pace car. He's ready to go.
That's the way Brody is, though. Brody's always ready to go. Look at that 57.
Brody is our youngest competitor.
He is. I think he's about to turn 15, isn't he? Or is he already 15?
I'm not sure that he's turned 15 yet, but Brody actually races a real race car. He races Legends on dirt, and it looks like he's fixing to make the transition over to racing asphalt. So we're hearing.
Yep. Out there, if you ever see him on Flow TV, they race a lot over at the Wake Speedway in North Carolina. And there's the green flag. Already two flag back
Brody has set sail, and I'm trying to keep up with him, but he's a hard one to stay up with.
Got the racing line down there, so that's the preferred, but a lot of us aren't racing in the preferred racing line.
A lot of us are making our own lines.
Look at Aaron, man. Aaron is just leading that second pack, but we're trying to catch up.
Yep. Aaron's one of our new members, and here recently in the last 3-4 weeks, and he's been a lot of fun. Well, he's been there a little bit longer than that, but he's been a lot of fun to race with. Yeah.
He helped us finish up the first season of the Gen 4 cars that we were racing.
That he did.
And guess who the champion for season 1 is?
I wouldn't have any idea.
Wild Thing Williams.
Be careful how you point. That thing might go off.
Champion for ARS. Season 1. We only have one season.
The first season's in the history books.
That's it.
Well, Mr. Softy's looking to get on the inside there, putting on a challenge for position.
Aaron has a good way of making that car wide.
Like he's protecting the bottom pretty good.
Tell you what, this race right here, you can see from the whole track from everywhere, and these cars are super fast. I think the lap times are in the 14s at one time through this.
Yeah. You're doing, low to mid 15s on the long run. You're doing good, but you got to protect that right front because it's almost like you never see any straightaway. It's from one turn to the next. They come up quick. Oh, we got a little side-by-side action here.
Yep, there you go. go. Side by side action.
And there goes. And the 42 car lost 2 positions on that, but he's hanging in there.
Oh yeah. It's not easy. Not easy to keep
No.
up. You have to be aware in every turn. Maintain that focus. I mean, because you're always turning.
Yep.
And I tell you what, Brody, in our inaugural, he's out there leading right now. In our inaugural season, he won. He's one of our race winners.
Yep.
Our season one. Bob's
He come out.
Winner.
And Brody come out there and showed us old folks how the young folks do it.
Yeah, Levi.
And Levi's another one.
Young racer that also races out there in real life. He's a multiple winner out there. Brody and Levi are good friends. Levi didn't make it to this race, but he is almost competitive as well.
Yeah, I've seen Levi. His dad, they put up a video of Levi back when he was 3 years old in a go-kart when his dad started him racing. Or put him in something. Yeah, he'd been doing it for a while.
This must be the most exciting pack. The camera seems to be trained on us.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what's going on up there in the front. I'm going to pop it up there real quick. And you see Brody's wild thing. Slowly.
Brody's getting a little distance on me there. He's a very hard one to keep up with. He's found the line a little bit better than I have.
Takes a little bit to come in. I remember at the very start, whenever we were practicing, that hour of practice that we do at the beginning of the races, he was saying how much practice he had got, what kind of laps he was turning. So he got a few laps out here before the race.
Right.
Knows how to put it down.
Yes, he does. Oh, we got one.
Spinner.
Yeah. Looks like to be the 67 car, I believe. There it is, right there. Yeah, it just broke loose with him. Yeah, it looked like it just it broke loose with him. I don't think he hit the wall though.
No cautions come out.
Yep, no caution.
And you'll see that the 42 Baron Sayre peeking in and underneath action.
It looks like he's trying to take your ice cream away from you.
Yeah, he is.
Tell you that's rough on you when you're having to try to pass on the low side because you really heat up that right front tire.
Yeah, trying to club crossover here. Couldn't get it done. That is a tough move right there. The Baron made it happen. He got around.
Oh. You can see there on the leaderboard how far each car is behind.
Looks like he had Robert out there or something.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe he blinked out or what, but he's back in there.
Yeah, it could be. Could be it. Saying that the leader has a second and a half, almost a second and a quarter
Yep.
in front of Bob.
Yep. like I said, he's just slowly, getting a little bit more and more.
Tell you what, that we were talking about other members that in the league, and Aaron has been a great member of the league. He's really keeps us going. Always a big challenge whenever he's out there.
Yeah.
He's so much fun to run with. He's always got a great attitude. Yeah. I'll tell you what, every time you get around there, you end up leaving the conversation with a smile.
Oh, yeah. He's had a lot of other talents going on besides sim racing as well. Seen some of his woodwork and some things he makes around the house.
Oh, right. 3D printing as well.
Yeah.
Very talented. But we were talking about Robert Goddard up here. He is funny.
Yeah.
He is a funny guy too. Whenever you're racing with him, he's always good for a good dig.
Oh yeah, he digs on me a lot. Yeah, it sounds like, and I think he's having fun with it too. But that's good. I mean, when they're picking on you, they like you. But when they ain't picking on you and you don't hear nothing, you think, okay. Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
What I will do is we will cut the cameras first and let you guys watch the race for a second. Featuring sounds of the race.
Maybe this is one of them times you want to crank it up and get in the car with one of them, make a few laps.
There's what the leader looked like.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was Brody. No, that's.
What is this?
No, that's. I think that might be one that Brody just passed, put down a lap, I believe.
You wouldn't recognize that car, would you?
Oh, that's the Wild Thing car. Check out the inside colors of that car.
Who do we have to blame for that?
Mike, the Irish. He's my paint guy.
I'm
not going to try to say his last name because I always screw up trying to pronounce his last name. But Mike is definitely a great guy. He's been my car painter for a while, and he does some really awesome paint schemes.
Yeah, he does. With all that green, I thought maybe you just strung up it from going around in circles so much.
Yeah, it might. Some folks it might give them maybe turn their stomach a little green or something, But
just went around Robert Goddard.
Yeah.
There he is.
Well, there's that green on the back of the car. Green a little bit everywhere on that thing.
He's trying to make a big old pass on him.
He's hanging in there.
This one would be.
Oh, we know who this is.
This is
had a lot of wheel turned in that thing. Yeah. Maybe having a little push.
Definitely, it looks like definitely got to handle this thing. manhandle it around. Listen to the acceleration. Let's go to Aaron. Let's see what Aaron's doing. Nice and smooth. And then there's Steven. Who's that in front of him? Is that Robert? The little blink?
It may be. Robert has had some issues with blinking out periodically.
There.
And there's our.
Went up under me.
Mm-hmm. Now Stephen is. I believe he's from Canada, is he not?
He is. Yep.
Yeah, and he's definitely a good wheelman because he's
Robert's
him
out there in Arizona.
right.
Yeah, Steven's definitely good. Got that right.
I think at this point, I believe we may have been deep enough in the run that I was thinking, I sure wish we could get a caution and get some tires.
Yeah, it didn't take long to be looking for some new tires, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's a little unnerving sometimes. You're trying to make a pass on somebody and all of a sudden they disappear.
Yeah, you don't know whether they're going to come back down on top of you when they come back in or what.
But that's all part of racing online.
Yep.
You have to deal with that stuff.
I've had mine just cut me just completely out of a time or two, but it doesn't happen very often, thank goodness.
Looks like I just came out of the pits.
It does.
Action, it's me, 4 laps down.
I think you'll probably find I go to the pits before too long. Ooh, that was close.
That was. Oh my gosh. I think they traded a little paint right there.
If they didn't, they should have lost a little paint.
Let's see, reset pass. Right here, Stevens 2 laps down.
As you can see, Brody is nearly a half a lap ahead of me. By the I'm sitting back here thinking, I said, need some tires, need to caution some tires. But I think what's happened is I burnt my right front up and it's just not one to turn well.
Yeah, they don't like to turn very well if you burn those tires up. There goes somebody into the pits. I think that was Robert. Some go fasters on there.
Yep.
Tell you what, he's also really good on those road races that we do.
Yes, he is. And the thing about it is, he's only been racing now, I think, maybe a little over a month. And to be driving as well as he is very surprising. It took me a lot longer than that when, of course, I was racing the NASCAR 2003, but Yeah, he's doing really well. If he's doing that good this early, he's going to be a handful when he gets a little more seat time.
Oh, for sure. I haven't figured it out yet. That's for sure.
I'm learning a little bit, but there's still more to go. Mr. Softy just went by me because he's got new rubbers, and I'm out there riding on the old ones.
Smell my exhaust. Take that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It wasn't vanilla flavored either.
Yeah. This was a fun race for sure. I couldn't imagine having all 16 pit stalls taking them.
I guarantee you, if you'd have had that many cars out there, you'd have had your hands full. It'd be like it is now, like running a pack of 3, you'd be doing that all the way around the track. Oh, looks like I made it to the pits finally. I stayed out there as long as I could, and so I got to have some tires.
Yep.
It was the right side up.
It's forever, but God.
Yeah.
Service in progress.
Yep. Getting my left sides.
Brody is just running away.
That he is.
These other cars that are on pressure tires now are starting to catch up to him.
Well, he's got a cushion right now with, 3 of us down 2 laps and 2 down 4, so he can come in and get tires and come back out and still be in good shape.
Looked like Robert went sideways there. Was that Robert?
I couldn't tell. All right, looks like Brody's coming in the pits now. The leader just pitted.
There it is. Yeah, everybody's trying to make up some time.
Yes, sir.
Here comes Brody out of the pits. Yeah, he got him to do something a little faster, so
Yeah, he does.
it's going to be on the four-wheel, buddy.
Ooh.
Did you see
I
that?
almost got a little love tap there.
Little love shove, as Milty would say.
Yeah, I almost got a kiss. Robert did a great job on getting on the brakes, and it looked like he lost control there a little bit.
Lost it going
Back.
into the turn, he brought out the caution.
Oh. Needed caution.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everybody starts going
Looks
in
like-
there to get some more tires.
Leader's gone in. think I stayed out because I hadn't been long. Got tires, and plus I was trying to get back on the lead lap and go for position.
And I think Brody actually, he went in there and got some tires as well. And look, they've got Wild Thing right there in first place now.
That's the only time I led. Yeah, I didn't have enough to pass Brody under green.
Well, yellow flag is always a welcome flag as long as you're not part of it, right? You get a chance to
That's it.
And assess your situation, take a breath.
I was just looking at the. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And get ready to start again. Go ahead.
I was just looking at Brody's name. We've been calling him Brody, but as he's got it listed, his name there's Brody Rody.
Brody Rody. That's his nickname. Brody Rody.
And talking to him, other than him having a teenage voice, you know, he's very mature for his age.
Oh.
And has tremendous car control on the track.
I agree. Yeah, you could never even tell racing with him that he's got a lot of maturity behind the wheel. He makes some really good decisions. Hardly ever gets into anybody.
Yes. And as you see, he's on my outside, and we're back green.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, 42 around.
See what that was.
Oh, like he had a little help.
Yeah, he might have got a little help there from the 67.
Yeah. Oh, no yellow.
Keeps us under green.
I think we're under yellow. Now we're under yellow.
Yellow flag, yellow flag. We have made it to halfway. So, where were you at as far as fatigue inside the car at this point? Halfway, do you remember?
It wasn't bad. The thing that I have to remind myself to do is don't just relax and don't. Sometimes I have a tendency, especially on some real intense, racing, to stiffen up and not relax. And I have to remind myself sometimes just relax and drive and let your body relax. If not, you feel like a stiff board.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't remember exactly how I was feeling at halfway point during this race. Halfway point during this race, I was just like, I'm trying to have fun with it, So.
Yeah, I do from time to time experience get a little tingle and a little numbness in my hand, and during the yellows, I shake it off. And sometimes during the green, I shake it off, but it's not often. I don't know if it's, death grip on the steering wheel. It's just, I used to experience it. My hands getting numb and tingling when I rode a motorcycle. So maybe it's just one of them things.
We probably all experience that, especially in a track like this where it's just a bowl. It's a very small track. Looks like we're getting too wide here, about to go green again. But yeah,
Oh, I remember this right here. We were under yellow and we had a caution under yellow, but it wasn't a caution; it stayed green.
Wow!
Where it went green. That's right. We were still, there's a pace car, and I got turned down there, and I'm trying to get it straightened up.
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
went
sure
green.
be.
So I had to play catch up. There we go. I'm 3/4 of a lap behind there. Might drop us down and go back to the full racing screen there.
Oh, we're already there. You just did.
There we go. Ah. Now all I can do is hope for a yellow to get caught back up with the field. What was funny about that whole incident, who was that, Steven? I think he was saying something about, he was behind me, I was leading. He said, I think, y'all want me to take Bob out? And one said, yeah, go ahead. And then next thing I know, Tom runs into Steve and turns him into me, turns me. And I'm thinking, well, y'all were serious about that.
Out here actually trying to take me out.
Yeah.
Hit that green flag. Everybody got bunched up down there in the trying to get to the bottom of the track, I think.
But it was accidental.
Oh, yeah. There's no way none of this stuff is.
Oh, no.
You guys are too good.
Well, when you look how long we run green flag without cautions, everybody has tremendous car control. Great group of drivers.
Look there, we're trying to go 3 wide here.
Mm-hmm.
Straight middle of 87, huh? It's hard to keep some good tires under you if you're always running 2 wide like this.
Yeah, especially if you're on the inside, because you're having to keep the car low and trying to gain a position, and you definitely abuse the tires.
That little smack right there did me in. I had some wheel damage there. And there's no way I can keep it on the track because it's trying to come out the window every time I turn.
Right.
So it's time to get some work done on that 87. There's no slowing that Brody down on this track, that's for sure.
No. He was in another zip code or area code.
11-second lead on. Seven coming back out onto the track.
Oh, and like was that Robert again?
Yeah, I think that was Robert, 68.
Right.
Yeah, he's getting back started again. Oh, brought out the yellow. This helps.
That's going to help me get caught back up with the leaders.
That's right. This helps. You know, Brody didn't want to see that.
No. Mm-mm.
And the caution comes out again.
And who was that? You got the wave around. Was that you, Tom? No, that was somebody else.
Steve, yeah.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah, number 67.
and I'm going in the pits.
So I'm going in with you.
Yeah, I don't know if there was this pit stop or what, but I blew it getting into my pit stall.
I think it was this one because I was.
I think it was.
Let me take a look here. I'll back it up.
Yeah, see, I'm having
You're still jostling.
They're telling me too far over, too far back up, and I'm like, come on, Bob.
I'm trying to get.
It's a good thing it was a caution.
Damage. Yeah, I'm trying to get some more damage taken care of. Well, we're here.
Yeah.
Might as well get new tires while I'm there.
I'm acting like a rookie here. That wasn't it. Look, I mean, I'm like,
come on, somebody
wake up, Bob.
Well, how about the pit crew? Why can't they just work on me from here?
Yeah. I mean, I've got all this track infield to use. And I think that's where I went down a lap too, because they just went around while I'm jostling for position in the pits.
Steven come in here. Steven come in to get some pit work done as well. In the last lap of the caution.
If I'm not mistaken. Yep, I went down a lap. Because I couldn't find my way into the pits. I was there, but just not in the right position for my pit crew.
There just isn't enough lines out there to tell you where to stop.
Yeah, well, maybe I need to teach my pit crew to improvise. So when I'm not in the pits right, they just go ahead and service me and get me back out.
That's right. Green flag, green flag.
Don't I pay him enough?
Right. What a pack of cars, man.
Oh, yeah. Good restart. Everybody's tight and close.
Wow.
No.
Just booted you.
Yep. I got the old horn.
Just booted you.
Didn't I ask for my bumper sticker after that?
I'm sure you did. That is all that pack racing on a short track.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Everybody is just so equally matched up. Oop, gave me a little nudge there. Show
appreciation. I was saying thank you. All in good fun.
Yeah, for sure. And if there's anybody out there watching that doesn't race with us, you're more than welcome to do so. Just, of course, you just go to iRacing and search for in the leagues for the Action Racing Series. Apply. We'll wave you through. Give you a link to the Discord server so you can sit around and talk smack to each other while you're racing. But yeah, we'd love to have you out there.
Yeah, it's a young league, and we've got a lot of good racers that have joined us, and we're just having a great time.
We're about to go back to green.
Yes, sir. Hard to tell when those lights are on and off on the pace car.
Yeah. Know that.
He's in. Here we go.
Boogity, boogity, boogie.
Get her done.
Somebody got punted.
Oh, yeah. And I got a little piece of that too. I have a little fender damage.
Keep
That
going.
might have been part of my problem there, but
Stayed green.
yes, it did.
Looks like we're trying to give Steven a hard time. We're running side by side trying to get around Steven. He takes off.
Somebody's in the pits.
That would be Steven.
Yeah, he went in the pits.
So for a moment there, we were 3 wide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
it's the wrong way around.
Yes, he is. And the caution's out.
That helps you get back on the lead lap, doesn't it? There, a wild thing.
Yeah, I think I'm the first car a lap down. I think I get the wave around. But I believe I've got a little right front damage. I don't know if it affected my car any later on. Well, with 62 to go, it may have been what contributed. I don't remember if I went in the pits and got new tires, but I know my car seems to be driving okay. So
With
I
us
never did
running-
turn on the fast repair.
Yeah, I never used fast repair either. We didn't have fast repairs in this one. That's because
No, that's right.
yeah, we didn't have fast repairs on this one. That's actually
Yeah.
But these 15 and 14 second laps, it burns through. This was 200 lap race, and
Mm-hmm.
we were almost done. We're down to 60 laps to go. It does not take any time at all.
Now you were talking fatigue and everything one night when me and John Bates was racing on a short track in the street stocks.
Mm-hmm.
We ran nose to tail for 200 laps on that track, and you talking about wore out. I set up a fan in here to turn on when I'm racing because that was a tough race. Both of us were. Yeah, both of us were give out after that one.
About to go back to green.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Laps to go. Green flag.
Brody
green flag.
is still our leader. He's showing us how to do it.
You got to lead 1 lap at least.
Yeah, under caution. But it don't matter how you lead them. Just you lead one.
Look who's in second now.
I see that.
And Steven said that he doesn't like. He doesn't have the experience to run the older tracks.
Yeah, I think he set us up for that one.
Yeah. He is a talented driver for sure.
Oh yeah.
I managed to get under him here on this lap, but that's not for position.
I think you were down several laps there, 5 laps, and it looked like he just went ahead and moved up much you had in the line instead of fighting you for that position or spot. But now I'm trying to get him for position. I'm looking.
I think I'm starting to get in the way here.
Alright, I'm looking. I think I started up on his inside. Now we're side by side.
Side by side, we are on
And-
just took that position.
Yeah. ain't no catching Brody's from right now.
He is making some time.
Oh, yeah.
And Aaron's not just hanging out, he's out there in amongst the crowds.
Oh, yes. Every driver out there has a very talented skill when it comes to driving these cars. Oh.
About this part of the race, we're already thinking about tires again.
Yeah, with 45 to go, you know, we're running and digging pretty hard, so that's still a long ways to go.
I think we got enough for a fuel run here, though.
Right?
I don't think we'll be making any more pit stops. Unless there's a yellow that comes out. You guys got the inside. It's all you three trying to race down, or you two trying to race down the leader.
Sorry, I had my mic muted there for a second.
We wouldn't have even known if you didn't tell us.
Well, my boss stepped in for a minute to tell me something, so.
That's what bosses do.
Oh, very true. Right now, Steven is working up pretty hard on me. Like I said, I think I had may have had some damage on the right front I didn't realize, but and also racing hard trying to get by him and then getting by you on the inside, I may have hurt the right front.
Well, I'm telling you, I bet you Brody was thinking he might have hurt the right front too.
Yeah, he wasn't pulling away. He wasn't pulling away like he did the rest of the race. And now, didn't he say something at one time? I think he was trying to conserve fuel, that he wasn't sure he's going to make it to the end.
Yeah. He was in gas saving mode.
Right. Yeah, my right front tire looks like it's hanging outside the fender.
I was able to get those repairs done on the 007 there. Enough of the repairs to keep the wheels straight again.
Yeah.
Cost me quite a bit of time.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at 34 to go at this point in the race.
I'm already thinking, my right front's going away. Brody's pulling away from me.
You're not even thinking about catching Brody at this point.
I'm looking in the rearview mirror as Steven is staying right there with me, just waiting for that opportunity.
Yeah, right now, I'm sure you're thinking about saving second place. That's
definitely the race right now. Right now, I'm the first place loser. Yeah, Brody's pulling farther and farther away. I started having difficulty in 3 and 4. The car was one corner of the track that just didn't want to turn. 1 and 2 was pretty good, but 3 and 4, I really struggled with it, wanting to push.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Especially it was pushing coming off of 4. So as I'm coming out of that corner a little bit wider.
Yep.
See, on that entry there, I'm pretty close where I need to be, but now I turn in here like I want to, but as you notice, it's up the hill.
Take a look at that graphic up there. You can see that 9 arm just leaving everything.
Mm-hmm. And Steven is starting to look inside because he's seeing I'm struggling to stay low. There it is off 4 again. Go off high. He was smart. He just he laid back and saved his tires. And I was digging a little too hard. Should have been a little more conservative. I've been smart. Should have said, nobody's caught Brody all night long. Just ride back here and save your stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely the race right there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the number 42 is getting a little bit on the 68 there. Aaron's catching up to Robert.
Yep.
They got a little race going on there too. Amongst themselves. It's not for positions, just trying to make it to the end. There he goes. Steven's on your inside.
Oh, yeah. And I'm giving him the room because I know he's there. Running third now.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a race right here.
Yep.
18 to go. 14 seconds a lap. We're talking just minutes left of racing. So. Well, I guess at this time it's 15 seconds left. 14 seconds left.
Yeah. 15 and change.
Right.
You can see Steve is just pulling away from me. Now I'm sitting there thinking, okay, who's behind me? Well, I didn't realize that I was the last car on the lead lap, but I was thinking, all right, the next car behind me, is he on the lead lap, and am I going to have to race him for position?
Here comes the leader, Brody Rhodey. He's catching up with Mr. Southby. Gotta put me down another lap. 13 laps to go.
Well, at this point, if there's nobody breathing hard on me and I'm the leader, I'm coming up on a lap car, and unless I'm really catching him hard and fast, I'm just going to ride and just play it safe.
I moved.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just getting out of his way and let him go.
Yep.
Live to race another day.
Exactly.
go.
10 to go. Yep. Stereo, 10 to go.
That's right. That's right. Brody really did put on a show here.
He did. He spanked us pretty good.
Well, this is where he spins out, crashes, and then everybody gets around him.
That must have been after the race, was it? I didn't remember that.
Yeah, I don't think the audience is on the edge of their seat, that's for sure. I think they know what's going on here.
Wasn't that Stephen? We were racing at Road Atlanta, and he had a pretty sizable lead on me, and about 3 turns before you got the checker, he spun out and did wheel damage, and I wound up passing him to win.
Road Atlanta, I remember racing it that happened. I
yeah,
what road race
it was at Road Atlanta. Yeah. Makes you sort of feel as good as that poor old Mark Martin years ago. I forget what track it was. Was racing, was leading. Caution came out, and he thought the race was over. Thought he took the checker, and he came in, and drove down the pits, and he was supposed to went past the checkered flag and lost the race.
Yep. I think that was Atlanta. I don't know.
It may have been. I forget. It's been a long time ago, but it's like, oh boy, it makes you feel about 2 inches tall.
Maybe somebody will post it in the chat or in the comments.
Right.
After the race. 2 to go. Here we go.
Yep. White flag. These cars are a lot of fun to drive.
Yes, sir, they are. We sure are. Here he goes for that.
Yeah. Checker flag. Brody takes the checker flag. Stephen Pritchard's coming in second. Wild Thing third. Let's see, Aaron's fourth. Mr. Action fifth. And Robert Gooded sixth.
Robert Goddard. Brody comes around. Let's see his big spin outs here. His little victory spin out.
These cars are hard to spin around because I tried to spin mine around on the back straight when I was turning the wrong way, and I had a hard time getting it to go around.
You got it going?
Yep.
What a fun race that was, Bob.
Oh, definitely. I think we're gonna have a good time Monday night too.
Monday night. That's right. Yeah.
We're gonna have another fun run race.
And that was the race right there. Hickory Motor Speedway Action Racing Series. Brody Rody, the big winner. Stephen Pritchard came in second. And the podium is with Wild Thing. That guy right over there, Bob Williams. So,
third place loser.
1, 2, 3. It's
Yep.
nothing to be ashamed of coming in third.
No.
Brody and Stephen, that's for sure.
No, they're both very, very good drivers.
Yes,
They give me something to shoot for.
I had a great time, let me tell you. That was a fun race for sure.
I hope everybody enjoyed. Watching the replay of our race. And of course, we're We're rookies at doing these televised, and this is our first one, and we had a little glitch to begin with, but we'll get better with time and other glitches. We learn from our mistakes.
Let me tell you, there needs to be a big shout out to Billy Joey Sigmund.
Yes.
Joey Sigmund has been a great technical advisor as far as getting this stuff going, and he's been a whole lot of help, and he's always willing to jump in there and help out whenever he thinks he can, and that's great.
Yes.
Another shout out goes to Bob, of course, because he doesn't have to be here. He's out here because he wants to be out here. And all the racers with Action Racing Series, they're the stars in these races, and you get to see them actually going around the track and root for your favorite driver. And you can always put a comment in the comments to let them know how you feel about them, and try to keep them safe for work. Make sure you're not putting in that nasty stuff.
And we're always open for suggestions as well. So
that's right.
Let us know what you thought about our how everything looked and appeared, and if there's anything we can do to try to improve.
For sure, yeah, because we're always, that's what it's all about, and it's been a great opportunity to come out here and hang out with Bob, and I always appreciate that. And
Tom is the brains of all this. I'm just moral support.
I don't know about all that. We would like to have future episodes where there's people up in this window, and we can have guests that are on the show with us, and we can go down and watch the race together. And
maybe next time we can get our the winner to come in and do an interview. We can put him up in the window.
That's a great idea. Heck yeah.
Yep.
That's a great idea. Make sure you like and subscribe and ring that notification bell, just so that you can get notified whenever we do put up these YouTube broadcasts. We'd like to have your input live if you wanted to do that, and we can start. And like I said, we plan on continuing to do this in the future, and this is our first one, and we appreciate you taking a look at it. Got anything else, Bob?
No, sir. And I think you got everything covered, and I appreciate everybody for coming out and participating in the race.
Same here. We'll sign off for now. We'll try to have these things on a regular basis, and today was Saturday. We haven't really ironed out any firm dates and times to broadcast live, but when we do, we'll make sure we keep everybody in touch and let you know. All right. We'll see you next time.
All right. Have a good day.